most people think their stress comes from their wife, their children, their study, their school. Of course, it appears to be coming from other or outside or life situations. But in reality, what is unique about understanding the stress is what is the source of the stress. And that is what I teach. So when you change yourself, you change the whole world. Like Mahatma Gandhi said, be the change you seek in the world. So if you are seeking stress-free world, find that world within you first. That's the secret. One of the most fundamental techniques to reduce stress is connected to your energy body. And your breath is connected to your energy body. So when you are under stress, your energetic frequency changes your breath pattern. And when you learn how to change your breath pattern, your frequency will change, and your thinking will change, and your feeling will also change along with it. So this is the master technique that helps people to create the shift, because you cannot be angry and be in the same breath pattern that you had when you were peaceful. Because every little change in emotions and thoughts and feelings makes the change in your breath pattern. There are many different techniques that yogis have used to restore the balance between their thinking, feeling, and being. I have developed a technique called quantum breath technique, and that allows you to use a breath to make a quantum shift from doing to being. This technique means you are not trying to solve it from other, but solve it within. Technique of breath, quantum breath, allows you to return back to the source of inner silence, stillness, tranquility, and step out of the agitated mind and ego. That's called quantum breath. Once you do that, you restore your balance, and you have already restored your balance inside. Stress is removed, temporarily at least, but you know the technique. Once that technique starts working, you can repeat it again, and every time you practice it, it gets easier to get there, and it is easier to stay there longer in a balanced state. Now I will demonstrate quantum breath technique. Externally, it appears like it is done by everyone, but internally, what I do is the secret technique. But anybody can practice it once I explain to it, as how to turn into quantum shift inside of myself and create a shift from all the tensions and drain it out instantly from my face, from my body, from my mind, from my feeling center. It makes clear very clearly. So let me give you a demonstration. Sometimes I go so deep, I cannot easily come out of it. And whenever I have demonstrated, people go so deep that they, even though I ask them not to open their eyes, not to close their eyes, they close their eyes just naturally, because as my attention is withdrawn inward, energy follows attention, and my attention is followed all the way to the core of my source. All my energy begins to go there. And all the tensions everywhere in my body, in my feeling center, in my heart, in my mind, they all are energy-based. So when energy goes, they all return to the core and disappear from my body, from my mind, from my actions, from my thoughts, everywhere. So the technique of relaxation that is so unique and that is hardly ever used is how to use breath to create the shift from thinking to feeling, and feeling connects you to the life force, your energy body, that connects you, that is the link to your higher source, meditation. So that is why I call it quantum breath meditation.